What's going on, guys? I'm back with another Borderlands 2 tutorial today, and this one is going to be how to solo Voracidous with the Commando. I'm not gonna lie, this fight is really difficult. If you thought doing this as the Siren was difficult, well, it's about 5 times harder as the Commando. I figured out how to kill him last night, and today when trying to record it, it probably still took me another 10 attempts to finally get it. So let's get into this. So as usual, I'm going to get into my recommended equipment, and the first thing that I recommend is the Fire Norfleet. You can get this from either Hyperius or Vermivorous. I recommend Hyperius as Vermivorous isn't a guaranteed spawn. The next thing that I recommend is the Sham. You can get this from the bunker, and a higher absorption chance is better. The max absorption chance you can get is 94%. The next thing that I recommend is either a Slag Bouncing Bonnie, which you can get from Loot Midgets, or a Slag Crossfire, which you can get from the Sarah Fender in the Torg DLC. The next thing that I recommend is the Legendary Soldier class mod, which you can get from Loot Midgets, and the last thing that I recommend is the Bone of the Ancients. You're going to want one with a fire element, and you can also get this from Loot Midgets. I almost forgot to say you're also going to need the Trespasser. It's a sniper rifle you can get from the quest Animal Rights, and you're going to be using this to bypass the Chief's shield. This is a skill tree I used to do this. This is pretty much the best skill tree that I could come up with, and I wouldn't really recommend changing it too much, but if you do want to change it, the key important things in it are double up and last ditch effort. Okay, I'm back with the actual gameplay part of this, and to start off you're gonna throw your turret right under his sort of wing on his front leg, and then you're gonna shoot him with the Norfleet, and then you're just gonna keep circling around him and shooting him with the Norfleet. And your turret will slag him from time to time, and you'll do quite a bit of damage when it does this. And you have to stay fairly close to him because you need to make sure to absorb most of your Norfleet ammo, otherwise you're not going to have enough ammo for the last bit of the fight. And when your turret gets down to about a quarter of its time left, you're going to want to switch to the Trespasser and shoot the Chiefs on the head. And you're also going to want to make sure that your Trespasser is fully loaded, unlike mine, where I forgot to reload it before I started the fight. And I got lucky there because I had just enough time to finish him off before the turret went away, because if you don't kill him before the turret goes away, he'll give his shield to Voracidous, and then the fight will be almost impossible. Anyway, after you kill the Chief, you're going to start throwing as many of your bouncing betties at him as possible, and then shoot him with the Norfleet until he's dead. And he probably will down you, but that's okay because you'll be doing 40% extra gun damage thanks to last ditch effort, and if you do it right, you should be able to kill him, and you will have defeated him as the Commando. Anyway, that's all for this video. My next video, I think, is going to be how to solo Terramorphous if you don't have the DLCs. And if you have a request or a suggestion for a video, just leave it in the comments. I'll see you guys next video.